Hi, everyone. Madeline Guanazo with Cuddlist here, co-founder and chief certification officer. And I am here with some of our top practitioners and associate trainers. And we wanted to talk to you a little bit today about our clients, some of our favorite people, and what they've gotten out of their sessions. So go ahead.
Great. So I'm Cassandra Brown, and I'm in Boulder, Colorado, and an associate trainer and mentor with Cuddlist. And my clients are truly some of my favorite people, and the time with them is some of my favorite time of the day. And there's this energy of I get to give my gifts fully, and they receive them, and then they also hold me. And there's this really lovely mutual holding and seeing one another and sense of belonging that is so sweet in my sessions. And particularly one of my favorite clients came to me with chronic pain, both physically in his body and shoulders, and chronic pain of the mental, emotional sort, and not being willing to get back into relationship. And through the time, being able to talk about all of these different experiences he's had, but also be held and welcomed in his body, he's now not flinching when somebody touches him and waking up looking forward to the day rather than like depressed and with like anxious thoughts already running, and has started dating. And I love being there to like hold him through that process and have him be able to come back after a date and be like, this happened, and we can like process it through, but he can get held, like his whole nervous system is just relaxing. So that's what I wanted to share. Yoni?
Yeah, thanks. So there are many reasons. So first of all, hi everyone. I'm Yoni from San Francisco, California. There are so many reasons for clients to come up to a Cuddlist. One of my favorites is being a male practitioner, providing a safe space for female clients where they know that this is a non-sexual service. And so they can really let go of that fear of, oh my God, is this guy gonna hit on me? And just relax and receive quality touch and give quality touch. And it's amazing the places that you can get to when you are able to relax and just let go of that. So that's a part of what I love giving to my clients. Thank you. Who wants to go next?
Keely.
Go, Keely.
Hi, everyone. I'm Keely. I'm in Chicago. And one of my favorite types of clients, if you've ever seen the movie Good Luck Chuck, I love this running joke that I have with a lot of my clients that after they come see me for a couple of months, then they get into relationships and they go off into the world. And like I was their last fuddling through what uncomfortabilities they had with intimacy, how to give and receive more quality touch, what that looks like in practice, how to take that from our session, which is platonic, and put it into a sexual container at home. I love that. I love impacting people's lives so where they don't necessarily need to see me anymore because they came, they worked on the thing they wanted to work on, they got really good at it, and then they were able to go and use it and then have these wonderful, gooey, yummy, quality connections and relationships that last a long time. So that's one of my favorite kinds of connections. And my other favorite is caregivers. I love being able to give back to caregivers because, first of all, most of the time they don't realize just how depleted they are from giving all the time. And when they come into a session, they're often some of the people who have the hardest time letting go of that control and that do and that give mentality. So getting them to a position where they can just relax and they can receive, like mothers of especially little like toddler age kids or people in the health care profession, hospice workers I've worked with a lot, when they actually drop all of the strength that they have to hold for all the people that they have to give care for and allow themselves to receive, that is some of the most, to use a word again, yummy kinds of touch that I get and I get to give. They are some of the most receptive to it once they get to that headspace. And also they report that it makes them better caregivers when they go back. They give more quality touch because they remember what it's like to receive, and they remember how vulnerable receiving is and how that position also has its own difficulties. So before I go on too much, those are kind of two of my favorite kinds of clients.
Thank you, Keely. Thank you.
Me.
Yay.
Hello. My name is Brianna, and I live in Queens, New York. I'm a Cuddlist. I'm also a cuddle party facilitator. And talking about what I find most valuable when it comes to what I offer clients. And it's also what I experience for myself as someone who regularly gets Cuddlist sessions for myself. It's the undivided attention that I get to give and receive. I like attention, and this is like the best kind that I'm able to experience. I love the intimacy that comes with it, giving someone my complete undivided attention and being curious about what they're experiencing, and it really gives me a lot of joy and relaxation, and that's me.
Beautiful. Thank you, Brianna. Adam.
So my name is Adam, and I'm in San Diego, California, and so many rich things already that I hear. The thing that comes to mind for me is really expanding the idea of what touch and cuddling is. That moment when I say, so what's going to feel really wonderful to you right now? And then waiting and waiting and allowing, rather than going to a default, allowing the longing to find its way to the surface, and being surprised sometimes at what it is. One of the things that comes to mind is a female client that I had who, after some time, she said, would you dance with me? And dancing tends to get wrapped up in a great way with flirtation and seduction. And to take that out of it and saying, and people don't just like, a couple at home, it's like, put on the record and let's dance, or not a record, but you know what I mean? We don't do that. And so having a place that's like, we don't have to be laying down. We don't have to be sitting in a thing. We can stand up and hold and sway and feel the music and feel the connection. And it's the things that surprise me, the things that are not part of these are your cuddling checklists, that emerge when you have the patience to wait for them.
Thank you. It's tough. Michele.
I'm Michele. I'm also in San Diego. I think my favorite clients are the ones that are really nervous, and they let me know that they're really nervous. And they come in and we just get to feel each other calm down, because I'm a little nervous too. I don't know who's coming. And specifically one client, he had messaged me and said how nervous he was on the way here. And he came in and I could feel his heartbeat when I hugged him, hello. And we just sat there and like took some deep breaths together and just felt his whole body relax. And when he left that day, he said the simplest thing to me, but it meant the most. He said, thank you for accepting me. And it was the sweetest thing. And it was so simple. And that's why I do what I do.
Wow. Thank you, everyone. I think you can all see why it's easy to feel comfortable and close to these people. I guess I'll mention one thing that hasn't been mentioned yet is that quite a few of my clients come as an alternative to antidepressants. They say that they'd like to be able to stay off of that. They don't want to choose medication. They're worried about the side effects or dependency. And to come and have something that when they leave, they have this gentle euphoria. They feel better about themselves. They feel better about life in general. I hear them say there's just sort of a softer glow and everything flows smoother in their lives for a few days. That they don't get irritated. They don't get as down. And yeah, this life seems brighter, and it's easier for them to see the positive and the beauty around them when they, you know, engage in this kind of authentic human interaction with another person that can be real simple and basic. And one of my, I guess part of the gift for me is not seeing the problems in other people. When it's my life or the personal relationships, it's easy for me to get judgmental and should and shouldn't on my kids or, you know, other people. But with clients, it's so clear to me that they're just fine, perfect the way they are. And that's a beautiful thing for both of us to be in. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching our video. And thank you to all of our cuddlists here for doing what you do.